Hey, Kitty Pies, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Wednesday, June the 1st. Happy 1st of the month, 2022. Let's get right into this. Listen, I'm not going to hold you long because it wasn't much. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to get us a 6. I mean, I'm being honest. It wasn't, like when I say it wasn't much, it was not much at all. Period. All right, let's go. So we see that Liam and Hope are talking, and okay, Liam and Hope are talking, and they're talking about Kelly and how he doesn't quite know if Kelly understands everything that's going on as far as Finn being gone, if she completely understands the dynamic of all of that. But he says to support Kelly, he kind of has to support Steffi. And Hope, as always, is being understanding about this. Is being understanding, and she says she gets it. She gets it. So they're in the middle of talking and everything, and then Steffi calls because she's at the house with Ridge and Taylor, and she's decided again. She has decided to go ahead and take this trip, get away for a while, because the memories of Finn and everything are just too much for her. So Taylor and Ridge, they're sad to see her go, but they're happy because they know it will support her, and so they tell her that as well. So she says, "Okay, now I have to tell Liam." And they said, "You think he would give you any problems?" They was like, "He's so supportive," and she says, "No, but I'm taking Kelly away." Or whatever. So, she doesn't know how he's going to react. So Steffi calls Liam. She says, "The kids are good, but I need to speak to you." And he said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I'll come on over or whatever." And so he tells Hope, and she's like, "Okay, go see what's going on." You could tell that a little part of her was like, "I don't like that," but another, the major part was her was like, you gotta go, you gotta see what's going on and everything. So as she's leaving, Thomas, I said, "Y'all got a lot of visitors at this house." Thomas is coming in because Douglas forgot something, and he says, and so Kelly, Hope says he's going to Steffi's, and everything. He's like, I can't say I'm not surprised. And it's like, Thomas, stop it. Stop it. Y'all got so many people on these soaps that want one person and the other person does not want them back. They are in love with somebody else and that person don't want them. But anyways, he says, I'm not surprised that that he went over there and everything. And then he tried to play it like he tried to play on her insecurities just a little bit. I don't think he was doing it on purpose, but he knows how Liam feels about Steffi and everything. But she was just like, "Thomas, stop it. He's just supporting Kelly and supporting Steffi, and I'm okay with that." But he does tell her, "Well, I'm not surprised that he went over because she does have something to tell him." And she was like, "What is it?" And he says she's leaving, and she was like, "What? Why would she leave? Like, why would she take Kelly away from Liam?" And he starts to explain like Steffi is in a bad place. um yeah, she can go through do day to day, she could fake it until she got into a better place, but that she's really hurting over Finn. And even though because she was like, "Well, why would she leave when her support system is here?" He was like, "Yeah, but that house is there too, and that's the house she and Finn lived in." So all those things make Steffi just be like, "I need a break." And so hearing it that way, um Hope was like, "Yeah, I understand." She understood why. She just was hoping that it didn't hurt Liam so much. So then we get over to Steffi. And no, before we go to Steffi, Ridge and Taylor talk, and then she all went over to Eric house or whatever with Ridge. I said, "Brooke, now you better get your put on over there." She went over there or whatever. And he said, she was like, "Eric's not here." He was like, "No, he's playing pickleball." I said, "Please stop." And they said everybody deals with tragedy and stuff differently. Some people get into work, some people play pickleball, and she said some people have to leave. And so he said, "Don't worry, Taylor." Did I say anyway? He said, "Don't worry, Taylor. Steffi's gonna be just fine. She just needs a break." She was like, "I know," and everything. But anyway, they bond over being parents. Just he and her, they just bond over them being parents and everything. And he was just like, "Everything's gonna be fine. She'll be okay. She just needs to get away." Plus, it was your idea, and she said, "I know. I'm gonna miss her," is what she's saying. She's gonna miss, you know. having Steffi. So now Taylor gonna be in that big house by herself with Steffi, and everything. I said, well, this will give her more time to spend with Ridge. I don't know if that's what you gonna want, Brooke. But anyways, and somebody told me in the comments, I can't remember which one, but y'all were like, why doesn't Taylor go? Because it seems like she don't be doing it. Because she do be hanging out over at Ridge and them office a lot. But I was like, she got some patience, I guess. I mean, we not gonna see them all. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Don't let her storyline be just get going after Ridge or whatever. Because I feel like they could do more for, have interactions like girls' days and that kind of stuff. Because right now it seems like we see the same five, six, seven people all the time on this soap. Like, and there's more characters. Like, what are y'all doing? Okay, focus. All right, I'm back. So, anyway, so they just lean on each other and support and they hug and all that. I said, Brooke, go on, get over there and tell Taylor, and tell Taylor, get your hands off my husband, because I want Ridge with Brooke because I don't think Taylor deserves that type of man. I like Taylor and I don't think she deserves Ridge because I personally don't like Ridge. But anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. So then we see Liam goes over to Steffi's to see what's going on. And he was like, yeah, what's up? And he see Zuka. He was like, what's going on? And she lets him know that she wants to leave. Just needs a break from everything. And she said, and I know Kelly is your child, but it's hard. It's hard seeing having all these memories of Finn, and I feel like if I get away, I can get myself together. And Liam is a good guy at the end of the day, and he wants what's best for her. And although he's gonna really miss Kelly, he's just like, if this is what you need to do so that you can be in a better headspace, then you do what you need to do. And so, he tells her, go, um, support, get the help that you need. And if going away does that, then I support you and I love you and I will always be here to support you no matter how many miles apart we are. And we all knew he wasn't gonna do nothing like, no, you can't go. We all knew he wasn't gonna be like that because he loves Steffi, and of course he loves Hayes as well as Kelly. And so he wants Steffi, to be in a good mental place. So that's why he was just like, go. And she just, she still talks about, I didn't get closure because Lee had done everything. And I said, Lee, I understand why Lee doesn't want to have a memorial service, because then it would be real bad, because you would be like, you let us have a memorial service like he was dead when you knew he wasn't dead. Although this ain't no much better, but I kind of understand her thinking on that. But so then they show Lee with Finn, and she says, I saw you twitch, your eyes twitch, you're responding, you're coming back to us, you need to come on back to us, you have Hayes. She don't be saying Steffi, she said you have Hayes or whatever to come back to. And then we see his hand, his fingers move and everything. I said, well, go on, wake up, Finn, so we can get this part of the storyline moving as well. But that was the Bold and the Beautiful, you guys. I'm not gonna hold you long because I mean, honest to goodness, it was not that much. I probably gabbed just to try, because I always try to get to 8 minutes, and I probably gabbed just to try to get to the 8 minutes, and I'm gabbing now. All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Even if you don't subscribe, it is okay, but hit that like button for me. It helps with my YouTube algorithm. All right, guys. Oh, y'all see my little all friends snacks. Sorry. Bye.